Salam alaikum friends, in this vlog we visited Philae Temple that was cut down into 40,000 stone blocks and reconstructed again, 500 meters away from its original place to protect it from drowning in the river Nile. Let's begin this amazing vlog. Leaving from the cruise to complete our Aswan tour, we have still Philae Temple left. I had taken a group tour package to visit Philae Temple and the High Dam. The cost was $10 per person, including 2 kids, English-speaking guide, boat ride to the Philae Temple, excluding the entry tickets. In description, I'll mention our tour agent's number.
Good. And where are we going?
We're going to boat.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
We are going to Philae Temple.
No, I am afraid.
Once you arrive at the dock from where the boats move to the Philae Temple, you will be welcomed by a few souvenir shops and the official ticket booth. The ticket price for an adult is 180 Egyptian pounds. The Temple of Philae is located on an island on the Nile River, and the only way to visit is using a boat operated by the locals. That's the old dam. So that's the place where old temple was. The construction of Aswan Dam in 1960 caused flooding and destruction of Philae Temple. That's why United Nations launched an international effort to safeguard these heritage sites. Welcome to Philae Temple. Because my daughter was sleeping, I was not able to vlog, but I will show you all the places and explain everything about it. Let me show you how this beautiful temple looked back in time, so you can experience how skillful, colorful Egyptian people were. But the main point that I want to tell you is, as this temple was also going to be submerged in the water, they moved it piece by piece. So each columns, they cut it with an electric saw and then replaced it to this place. And let me show you the number, 199th piece. In this picture and video, you can clearly see how 40,000 blocks are cut and laid down on the ground, measured and numbered so it can be reconstructed 500 meters away from its original place. The first stop from our cruise to explore the southern Egypt is here at the Philae Temple. With the first look at this place, I was immediately blown away. The pyramids of Giza are incredible structure, but this was completely different. My family was walking through a preserved history from the oldest known civilization on the face of Earth. This particular complex was dedicated to the Egyptian goddess Isis, the mother of all gods, goddesses of the sky, moon, healing and magic, among other spiritual powers. This actually was the last temple ever built by the Egyptians. Unfortunately, the Romans came in and chiseled off all the faces on these paintings.
A stone or a seed over the solar disk. So this is Isis and this is Hathor. And also here is the king offering for Isis and Isis and Osiris, and this is for Hathor and the 5-headed god Horus.
Look at the details on these walls. Every square foot of these walls is covered in these incredible drawings. These ancient stories with so much details and still so well preserved even after the floods and relocation of the temple. The Pyramid of Giza, those were focusing and highlighting the exterior formation. There was not much inside the pyramids to see, such as these drawings and paintings and details of the stories what actually happened over here. This temple served as a protective boundary in barracks for the Egyptian pharaohs, and then also for the Greeks and Romans during each of their respective time controlling this region. Which is why you can see monuments from various eras, extending from the pharaohs to the Caesars, including this amazing structure called the Trajan's Kiosk, the unfinished monument dedicated to the Roman Emperor Trajan.
Offering the tree of life to the king, just wishing him long life. And this is the crown of flower Egypt.
We are at the High Dam at Aswan, and this dam was built after their old dam, which was getting flooded for 3 times. So then they started to build this High Dam. Now this High Dam had so many advantages and disadvantages at the same time. The disadvantages of this dam was the water level was rising and many temples were at the risk of submersion. That's why in my last video you have seen about a symbol how they have relocated the temple from down to up of the mountain, and 14 temples were saved in the similar way. So guys, this is the Nasser lake, and this is the longest and largest man-made lake ever, and the length of this lake is 500 kilometers. 350 kilometers is within the Egypt and 150 kilometers is in the Sudan. So this lake is named after the Egypt president, and this High Dam was built in 10 years time. It started in 1960 and it ended all the way in 1970s. And as soon as the dam work was finished, that's the time when the president passed away, and that's why this place is named as Nasser Lake. The water in this lake is the river Nile water itself. It's a fresh water, drinkable water, and not a salty. These are some pictures how the dam was constructed. It was constructed with the help of Russia. More than 15,000 skilled workers and laborers were brought over here to construct this dam.